Hi there folks, I'm Capt Monte with Texas Fishing Tips, and this is your weekly fishing report. This week we've still been working around the Fina docks in Harbor Island. There's still been a lot of good redfish been hanging around here. There's good sized sand trout that's been coming in. We've also been seeing a couple sheephead coming in here. We've been catching everything on cut mullet. Cut menhaden's been working real well. If you can find the bigger live shrimp, I've been using about a 2-ounce weight and putting it right on top of the hook and dropping it straight down on top of this structure right out here in front of Harbor Island. Early in the morning, late in the evening, you want it to be a slower tide, either incoming or outcoming. But when that tide is really ripping through there, it's hard to get them baits down to them fish in this 25 foot of water. So pick your slower tide movement, and you should be able to find you some bull reds through here. There's also been some slot reds through here. When the tides are moving a little slower and I can get out here and it's not too rough, been coming to the end of the jetties like we've been doing for the last month. These bull reds and slot reds are at the end of the rocks on the north and the south jetty. We've been dropping same baits, either cut mullet or cut ladyfish or even cut menhaden. Live shrimp, if you can get the bigger ones, been using about a 3-ounce weight right on top of the hook and dropping it straight down on these rocks. These rocks are all the way down on both sides of these jetties, extend out pretty good other than the rocks you see. So if you get off on the side and you see these rocks and you see these fish with your depth finder, put your trolling motor down, put your anchor down, sit on top of that school. They're just running back and forth, and there's good fish being caught all around here. Early in the morning, we've been catching some pretty good sized trout on this north end of this jetty, just with popping corks and live shrimp. So if you're looking for the trout over here in Port A, they're right here on the end of the jetties. There's also Spanish mackerel been flipping all through here. There have been some tarpon rolling. So there's a lot of activity that you like to do. Just pick your days, make sure it's calm, and get out there and have a good time. This week we've been having that full moon. Water's been extremely high. So I've been coming back here on this edge of South Bay. These redfish have been up in the shallower water, back in this back creek coming back. Been using live mullet. It's been the ticket. October is the ticket for live mullet, so especially in the bays here. Been also coming down through Moore's Cummins Cut and coming through over here at the funnel. We've been catching good redfish up on top of the Klondikes right now. Like I said, live mullet has been the ticket. Cut pony mullets have been doing a real good job. Live shrimp under popping corks even been catching them when they don't want nothing else. You can get over here in the old terminal and work these rocks all the way down. There's been good redfish all through here. Back here in the back, the donut area, there's been redfish back here in the back. These fish have been up shallow. Up against island 4, 3, 2, and 1, these redfish have been catching pretty good through here. Next to the shrimp boat channel right through here on these chains of islands, fish have been gathered around all these little islands. I've been using live finger mullet, or I've been cutting pony mullets up and been using, about a 1/2-ounce weight and just setting them in these little sand pockets through here. Been a lot of good redfish being caught. If you're looking for the trout, tie you on a popping cork. Get back here by El Reef and drift this back behind Hog Island. There's been some pretty good trout all caught through here on popping corks and live shrimp. Or pick your favorite plastic and just start a drift. Been pretty good fish all along this area of Hog Island right now. When that tide is running out, been coming in here to a big slough. Big slough, you can catch it back on these back fingers coming out of these back little lakes and just post up in the big slough here. These redfish have been dropping off right back here in the back. There's also been some black drum in the big slough. Even up here by the lighthouse, back coming off these drains. When that water starts sucking out like we've been having, there have been strong outgoing currents early in the morning, you can post up anywhere around here and catch these redfish when they're coming out of these back little lakes. So all this area has been real good. We've also been running back over here by Big Cut. Same deal when that water's ripping out of these back flats. Been just posting up right in here in Big Cut. There've been a lot of redfish. There've been some black drum running through here. If the water's up a little bit higher, well, then you can get back here into these back little coves back here up against these islands on Trailer and over by Little Cut, Shell Island. There's been a lot of bait back up through here. Same deal, been using live mullet. Cup mullet's been working real well. So there's a lot of good redfish still in our bay system right now. Just pick the right bait. Know what your current's doing. Know what your tide's flowing. And set up and post up and wait for them. You know, if they don't hit within 30 minutes, maybe go hit a different spot. But there's still a lot of good fish running all through here right now. And even quarantine. This time of the year that quarantine's got some trout still lingering around here. But the redfish are working this area also. So get your favorite baits. Be confident where you're fishing. And you'll find these fish. Thanks for watching. I'm Captain Monte Graham.
Bingo.